But it's got to be said, there are a lot of names in the files that aren't guilty, but there are also names who deserve far more scrutiny. In the US at the moment, you've got saturation coverage of this Nancy Guthrie story, the suspected kidnapping of a TV host Savannah Guthrie's mother. It is a terrible case, but the coverage, Michael, has just been completely out of whack when you consider the coverage of the Epstein files.
Yeah, this is like watching like a Penn and Teller routine. Like every magician does that misdirection thing. Hey, don't look over here. Look at this. And there's so much misdirection going on. There's going to be a beauty pageant at some point, and someone's going to get the Savannah Guthrie Glove Award. I can tell you everything about this woman. It's wall to wall coverage. You've got like 9 billion terabytes of emails, videos, photographs, lists of everything with Epstein. But they're like, ooh, what do you think Savannah Guthrie? What do you think? What do you think she got when she went out to lunch 2 years ago? I don't care.
Yeah,
Somebody tell me about Epstein.
yeah.
Tell me about people getting arrested for the love of God.
Yeah, and there are people, I had a look at some of the comments that people are posting to media personalities or even mainstream media outlets when they update on this story, and they're saying enough. The coverage of this is too much. Focus on some other stories. Now, let's take a close look at one of those prominent individuals featured in the Epstein files. A private email from January 2015 between Jeffrey Epstein and a journalist has revealed that the man formerly known as Prince Andrew allegedly had consensual sex with Virginia Giuffre at least 3 times in 2001 when she was just 17. When the pedophile financier replied, he did not correct the journalist who stated it as a fact that the former prince had slept with the trafficking victim. Michael Landon Thomas Jr., who at the time was with the New York Times, advised Epstein to distance himself from Andrew because he had sex with Virginia. He wrote, I think the big issue is separating yourself from Andrew. I mean, in the end, he had consensual sex with Virginia and Virginia worked for you. The rest is atmospherics. You have moved on, exclamation mark. People don't know that and can't accept that unless you say as much. I can't believe that we've got a New York Times writer giving PR advice, crisis management advice to a convicted pedophile, Michael.
Yes, yes, Jeffrey Epstein, who ran like a global criminal organization. Who Reuters is now saying that it's reaching the levels of crimes against humanity, and he's calling a New York Times journal. The New York Times that's supposed to be, oh, we're about objectivity and journalism and cold hard. This is like the guy who ran the Hindenburg talking to the gas station attendant about fire insurance. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.